Hello, this is Cool Cuddles and welcome to the channel where I am teaching the methods of how to feed your newborn baby as the initial part of my video series, especially focused on new parents for a healthy and happy life. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Don't forget to smash the like button, and if you have any questions, concerns, or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment below. Now let's get started. A newborn's feeding pattern can be unpredictable. Here's what, when, and how to feed your baby. Feeding a newborn is a round-the-clock commitment. It's also an opportunity to begin forming a bond with the newest member of your family. Consider these tips for feeding a newborn. Signs that babies are hungry include moving their heads from side to side, open mouths, sticking out their tongues, placing their hands and fists to their mouths, puckering their lips as if to suck, nuzzling against their mother's breasts, crying. Here are the 7 tips. 1. Stick with breast milk or formula. Breast milk is the ideal food for babies, with rare exceptions. If breastfeeding isn't possible, use infant formula. Healthy newborns don't need cereal, water, juice, or other fluids. 2. Feed your newborn on cue. Most newborns need 8 to 12 feedings a day, about 1 feeding every 2 to 3 hours. Look for early signs of readiness to feed, such as moving the hands to the mouth, sucking on fists and fingers, and lip smacking. Fussing and crying are later cues. The sooner you begin each feeding, the less likely you'll need to soothe a frantic baby. When your baby stops suckling, closes his or her mouth, or turns away from the nipple or bottle, he or she might be full or simply taking a break. Try burping your baby or waiting a minute before offering your breast or the bottle again. 3. Consider vitamin D supplements. Ask your baby's doctor about vitamin D supplements for the baby, especially if you're breastfeeding. Breast milk might not provide enough vitamin D, which helps your baby absorb calcium and phosphorus, nutrients necessary for strong bones. 4. Expect variations in your newborn's eating patterns. Your newborn won't necessarily eat the same amount every day. During growth spurts, often at 2 to 3 weeks after birth, your newborn might take more at each feeding or want to be fed more often. 5. Trust your instincts and your newborn's. You might worry that your newborn isn't eating enough, but babies usually know just how much they need. Don't focus on how much, how often, or how regularly your newborn eats. Instead, look for steady weight gain, contentment between feedings. By the 5th day after birth, at least 6 wet diapers and 3 or more bowel movements a day. Contact the doctor if your newborn isn't gaining weight, wets fewer than 6 diapers a day, or shows little interest in feedings. 6. Consider each feeding a time to bond with your newborn. Hold your newborn close during each feeding. Look him or her in the eye. Speak with a gentle voice. Use each feeding as an opportunity to build your newborn's sense of security, trust, and comfort. 7. Keep feedings consistent. If other family members or caretakers will be feeding your baby part of the time, make sure they're using the same feeding routines and methods you use. Feeding a newborn is an important concern for parents. Experts recommend that newborns be fed on demand. This means that you breastfeed or bottle feed your infant whenever they show signs of hunger, rather than setting a strict schedule. Newborns follow their feelings of hunger. They eat when they are hungry and stop eating when they are full. Experts recommend breastfeeding your baby for up to 2 years or more, using only breast milk for the first 6 months. If you are unable to or choose not to breastfeed your baby, Feed your baby iron-fortified formula. Babies don't need any other liquids or solids for the first 6 months of life. I hope you got some value out of this video, and if you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. This is Cool Cuddles, and I'll see you in the next video.